Hello ladies and gentlemen, this video will be about month of January. I'm looking at the months from as the ancients did. I am observing the lunar months, the movement of the moon and the energy which the moon receives from every zodiacal constellation, every conjunction, every transit aspect with planets and stars and fixed stars which the moon is making. So from the moment of the appearance of the lunar crescent, we observe the month. A month of January started with the appearance of the moon in Capricorn conjoining Pluto opposing Mars. This would say that the month of January will not be very harmonious. We need to remain harmonious with ourselves. Month of January is also interesting because Venus during the whole month of January will be in Aquarius conjoining Saturn. This is not bad. Venus has certain dignities in Aquarius, and she actually is making the presence of Saturn softer because Saturn loves Venus. Also, I will make, as usual, day by day predictions just to give you an indication what is appropriate to be done, what to avoid. And also to people who are new to my channel, just to say, every day we connect. It is very good, it is advisable to connect with planetary ruler. So we wake up, and if we can wake up when the sun is rising, the first 40-50 minutes are ruled by the planetary ruler or the planetary energy of the day. So let's say you for Monday, on Monday you wake up when for your geographical coordinates for your place when the sun is rising. So we wake up at that time. We know that the sun, we observe the sun for a couple of minutes, and then on Monday we know that the moon is ruling the day, and we imagine the color of the moon, which could be green, like grass green, around us, like aura, and then we can wear the appropriate gemstone. So this could be pearl, for example. So this is about my approach, which is not mine at all. This is how the ancients would connect with nature. And now when we are so much awakening, this is something very good for us to do, maybe to balance ourselves, to feel better and to be in alignment with nature. So saying this, we can start with 4th of January, which is Saturday, which is 3rd lunar day of the Babylonian month of Tebet. And this lunar day is actually interesting, and I observed it just now. The moon is conjoined Venus and Saturn, and you could see this. The moon is beautifully visible, and Venus as an evening star is shining, and then you can see Saturn also there. So observe the sky, and this will make you very pleased with what you will see. So 4th of January, this triple conjunction is very interesting, very fruitful actually, because Venus is not weak in Aquarius. Venus has her dignities there, and with the moon and Saturn, this can be very productive for spiritual work, organizing your new ideas, innovative work because of the energy of Aquarius. This could also be very benevolent for any spiritual work, teaching, studying, and so. If the day is good for new beginnings, I would tell you this particular month, because the month started with opposition of the moon with Sat and Mars. Well, I don't know what to say. Maybe for some activities it will be appropriate, but not really for all. But in general, Venus is not really badly placed. But Saturn is squaring Jupiter, so for new beginnings, if it is about money, business, probably not. For spiritual work, yes. For studies, yes. could be even very interesting. Medical interventions on this day, 4th of January, no. This is Saturday. You wake up, you welcome the sun. And this is Saturn ruling the day. You imagine dark blue aura around yourself or amethyst, and you can wear amethyst on this day. So then we have 5th of January, which is Sunday, which is 4th lunar day, always a bit critical lunar day. And the moon is really conjoined Saturn. This is actually a blessing to see. Very interesting, good again to arrange your bookkeeping, to start work which would involve studies, or to organize some matters, bookkeeping, accountancy, organizational work, bookkeeping work. Could be very, very, very good. New beginnings in this area is fine. Spiritual work, yes. Studies, teaching, yes. Medical interventions, really not. I would say not. And this is Sunday, day of the sun. You welcome the sun. The sun is ruling the day. You imagine the orange aura, the red aura of healing around yourself, and you can wear a ruby. Now we have 5th of January, which is Monday, 5th lunar day. Now the moon is very powerful in the first degrees of Pisces. The moon has dignities in Pisces because in the first degrees of Pisces we have the point of the vernal equinox. So strong moon for spiritual work, for medical interventions, no, because the moon in Pisces is not appropriate for this. But you can bring peace among your social circle, friendships, study, help others. This would be very good also because the moon is conjoining Neptune and Rahu, sextiling Jupiter, so to help others. Even on this day, you can travel, you can do a lot, but new beginnings, yeah, if they're related to study, spiritual work, healing, yes. Medical interventions, not. This is Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun. You know the moon is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself to be light green, and you can wear aquamarine, for example. Very good for the moon. And now it is Tuesday, 7th of January, 6th lunar day. The moon is still in Pisces, also for spiritual practices, for travel you can do, you can healing work, new beginnings in healing, spiritual work, yes. Surgical interventions, no. Tuesday is day of Mars. You welcome the sun. You imagine a red aura around yourself of Mars, which is giving you good energy, drive, and you can wear red garnet on this day. Now we have 8th of January, which is Wednesday, 7th lunar day. Day of attention, of course. The moon is passing through degrees which are a little bit requiring attention, but also because Mars is ruling the moon, and they are forming Mars and the moon replace positions. They form mutual reception. This is a bit point of attention. So to travel, I would be careful. To negotiate new beginnings, no. You can do sports activities, but carefully, really. Well, yeah, sports activities you can travel carefully. Avoid risks on this day. This is day of Mercury. Wednesday, you welcome the sun. You know Mercury is ruling the day, and you imagine around yourself the aura to be light green also, or yellowish, and you can wear emerald. And now we have 9th of January, which is 8th lunar day, and this is Thursday. And now quite similar things, I would say, with a little bit of less tension. Be careful when you travel, when you don't get involved in risky situations. Sports work you can do, but also carefully. No new beginnings really on this day, no medical interventions. Thursday is ruled by Jupiter. You welcome the sun in the morning. You imagine Jupiter is ruling the day, and you can wear citrine. And now we have 10th of January, which is Friday, day of Venus. Now actually a little bit critical also, a little bit critical, especially the first part of the day. Again, avoid risks, be careful when you travel, no medical interventions, no new beginnings. And this is day of Venus, you welcome the sun, you imagine Venus is ruling. Venus is ruling the day. You can imagine light, clear aura around yourselves, pure, clean, white, and you can wear rose quartz. Yes, one of the good options. Now we have 11th of January, which is Saturday, 10th lunar day. The moon is with Jupiter, passing through beautiful degrees of Aldebaran, powerful for your business, status quo, money. But if you think that because the moon is with Aldebaran and Jupiter, this is good for new beginnings, maybe. If you're ready to work a lot hard and to be very disciplined in your business, because Saturn and Venus, Saturn in particular, is making this harmonious aspect to the moon. Therefore, yes, could be if you would do beauty procedures, you could. Yes, if you would travel, yes, this could be fine. So this is 11th of January, Saturday. You welcome the sun, Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine amethyst aura around yourself and you can wear amethyst. Then we have Sunday, 12th of January, 11th lunar day. The moon is also passing through fixed stars of money. This is fine, but again, because of the aspect of Saturn, if you would really decide to start your business or to do any important new beginnings which will be requiring good financial results, this is fine, but you may need to be very hardworking, very disciplined, and this is again because of the aspect of Saturn, who will not give you great results easily. He will require work and action and discipline from you. So this is about Sunday, day of the sun. You welcome the sun. You imagine orange, red aura. You expose your spine, especially. I always remind you this, to the sun, and you can wear a ruby. Now we have 13th of January, Monday, 12th lunar day. Good for some new beginnings if they involve books, studies, even travel you may do. The day is good for medical interventions which will not be very extreme. For example, this is Monday, day of the moon. You welcome the sun. The moon is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is greenish and you can wear pearl. You can travel, you can study, teach others. The day is good for that. Now we have 14th of January, which is Tuesday. This is 13th lunar day. Again, the day is good to travel, study, negotiate. If you have new business, if you decide to do new business which will involve studying and schooling, this could be fine. This is for medical interventions, yes, if they're not very extreme and invasive. This is Tuesday, day of Mars. You imagine you welcome the sun in the morning. You imagine the aura around yourself is red and you can wear a ruby. Then we have 15th of January, 14th lunar day, a bit critical. I would be careful. This is actually, this is the day of the full moon already. Also a little bit critical. 14, 15, 16, these 3 days, because the moon is passing through Cancer, where you have Mars. And I will tell you, this is a little bit point of attention. Mars is in phase which is not very easy. Well, if we have to describe this particular 15, 16, 17, of January and the day of the presidential ceremony in the United States, this could be a little bit, this could bring disharmony. and unpredictable, even, unpredictable actions of people, or this is 3 days of this harmony. So 15th, 16th, 17th, let's stay to the 15th now, which is Wednesday, day of Mercury. Welcome the sun. Mercury is ruling the day. You imagine greenish aura, and you can wear emerald. This is day of Mercury. For study is great. Not good to take risks. It is really day of attention, a little bit of attention. See, especially 15, 16, but let's go now to the 15, to the 16, the same situation. Day of attention, very much. This is Thursday. You welcome the sun, Jupiter is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is yellowish orange, and you can wear citrine. Day of attention, not good for medical interventions. Good to meditate, to study, to teach others, to stay at home, to take care of your house. This is the thing. So let's see, also 17th, like I told you, this is now the day with specifically exact opposition between Mars and the Sun, and the Moon is already in the first degrees of Leo. Again, day of attention. This would be Friday, 16th lunar day. Welcome the sun. Venus is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is clear, white, or light blue, and you can wear pink quartz or tourmaline. Watermelon tourmaline would do. So on this day, what can you do? Not much, really. And day for enlightenment, studies, astrology, helping others, teaching others, medical interventions, really not, because of the opposition of Saturn. What can you do? Also on Friday, I'm thinking, if you can travel, actually you can, because of the good aspect of Jupiter, you can. But everything, medical interventions, no. And then now when we have 18th of January, which is Saturday, the opposition between Saturn and the Moon is exact. Really day of attention, to be careful on this day, really. How you do just everything, travel, negotiations, just to be careful on this day. Enlightenment, study is great. Teaching others, helping others, beautiful. Saturday, you welcome the sun. The sun is ruling the day. Saturday, day of Saturn, you welcome the sun. Saturn is ruling the day, and you can, you can imagine amethyst aura, and you can wear blue sapphire. Now we have 19th of January, Sunday. Sun is ruling the day. The sun is ruling the day. You welcome the sun, and the solar energy around you should give you good health, good energy, red color, and you can wear a ruby. What you can do on this day, you can do more, indeed. Now you can travel, negotiate, even medical interventions you can do, teach others, study, no new beginnings. 20th of January, Monday, 19th lunar day, the same. Travel and medical interventions, study, teach others, no new beginnings. Beauty procedures, no. Previous day also, I wouldn't advise beauty procedures. This is Monday, day of the moon. Imagine the moon energy, and when you welcome the sun, the aura will be light green, and you can wear Larimar. Then you have 21st of January, 20th lunar day of Tuesday. Now, let me see. You can travel, negotiate medical interventions, yes. Completion of tasks, completion of work, teaching others, no new beginnings. This is Tuesday, day of Mars. You welcome the sun, you imagine the martial energy around yourself, and you can wear garnet. Now we have 22nd of January, which is Wednesday, day of Mercury. You can travel, negotiate, do some beauty procedures, You can, when you welcome the sun, you know Mercury is ruling the day. You imagine greenish aura around yourself, and you can wear emerald, and you can have the blessing to study, to teach others. Creative work you can do on this day, and the previous 2 days were also very good for creative work. Very, you can have probably the muse. But now 22nd of January, 23rd of January, beautiful for creative work, for travel, study, beauty work, design, medical interventions. You can do a lot. Non-new beginnings. This is 23rd of January, Thursday. You welcome the sun. You imagine Jupiter is ruling the day, and you can imagine the aura around yourself yellowish, and you can wear yellow aventurine, very good stone. Now you have 24th of January, Friday. Not good for medical interventions, good for connecting with nature, herbalism, healing work, meditations, no new beginnings. This is day of Venus. You welcome the sun. You know Venus is ruling the day. You imagine the aura around yourself is light blue, and you can wear tourmaline. Very good day really for homeopathy, for teaching. Very good connection with nature. Then 25th of January, this is Saturday, good day for completion of things, completion of projects, tasks. This is not good for medical interventions day. This is Saturday. You welcome the sun. You know Saturn is ruling the day. You imagine amethyst aura around yourself, and you can wear amethyst, either jewelry or just amethyst stone. This day is really wonderful to connect with nature for healing, herbal work, not really new beginnings, not really medical interventions, but completion of stuff. Then we have 26th of January, which is Sunday. You welcome the sun. You know the sun is ruling the day. You imagine the reddish aura of healing and energy around yourself. And you can also wear a ruby, and you may give water to the sun like the ancients did. I love this one. Now again, this day is good for, not good for medical interventions, but for healing, mainly connecting with nature, helping others, teaching, and so. 27th of January, again day for completion of work, completion of projects, and this is Monday. You welcome the sun. The moon is ruling the day. You can imagine the aura around yourself is, when you welcome the sun, I forgot to mention, is greenish, and you can wear a pearl. This day is fine to complete things, to close deals or projects, get rid of bad habits. Let's say you don't want to smoke. You say, today I quit smoking. You have very good chance to manage this. This day you can travel, medical interventions, yes. No new beginnings. And then we have already the invisible moon. This is Tuesday, 28th of January. This is Wednesday, 29th of January. And this is Thursday, 30th of January. And then also the moon will appear for the first time on 31st of January, which is Saturday. The days of the invisible moon are special days of attention. As you know, I always insist to repeat this. I told you previously, you will see more car accidents, more trouble on the roads or everywhere when the moon is invisible. That's why the ancients would spend time mainly on their own. So this is Tuesday, 28th, Wednesday, 29th, and Thursday 30th of January with the days of the invisible moon, of specific attention to be careful. You can do your routine, of course. The moon is passing through Capricorn, doesn't receive any bad aspects, just the other way around. The moon receives the trine from Jupiter. So to do your routine, to do your business, bookkeeping, to work with stones, to do even building work, but very carefully, because we cannot abandon our works, of course, when the moon is invisible, but we can always be more careful and do it as not really much. So this is about month of January, ladies and gentlemen. And then the first lunar day, like I mentioned to you, is happening on the 31st of January in Aquarius, with Saturn and with Venus. The moon is appearing for the first time, trine in Mars, squaring Jupiter, but I don't see this as evil square because Venus participates. So this was about January. Hope this was useful for you, and see you very soon with my next video. All the best to you.